Hi friends! How are you doing this fine Thursday evening? Mrs. Pavlenko checking in. You made it another week. We are on week 6 and you did it. So keep up the great work. It is Thinking Thursday tonight. So rather than me eating jelly beans that gave me a stomachache literally all day today, I am going to be doing a guided drawing with you. So just spoiler alert, moms, cover your ears right now. All right. Kids, we are going to make a guided drawing for your moms for Mother's Day, okay? So do your very best on it and then give it to mom when we're done, all right? Moms, you can uncover your ears now, okay? Awesome. So we are going to be making a guided drawing of flowers in a flower pot today. Now, what you'll need is paper. I have some tape because I taped it to my easel, and a pencil and a black marker. I know last time it was kind of hard to see, so I'm going to do it and then I'm going to trace it in black marker so that hopefully you can see my lines a little bit better. I also am trying filming in the library today instead of in my kind of rec room in the basement, just hoping that the light will be a little bit softer and it'll be a little bit easier to see, but I'm not really sure if that's going to work. So here we go. We are going to make a flower pot or flower vase with flowers. So first things first, you want to draw, we're going to draw a rectangle kind of right in the middle of your paper, okay? So I drew one line already, so I'm going to trace it right here, okay? And then you're going to go across the bottom and across the top and then down. And now I'm going to trace it so that you can see that, because I think you can kind of see it on the video, but just so that way you can see it a little bit better. So short line down, long line across the bottom, short line up, long line across the top. There we go. All right, now we're going to kind of make, I don't know what you would call it, kind of like a pointy U, I guess. I don't even know what else you would call it. Yeah, so just kind of almost kind of triangular, like diagonal lines, I would say. So diagonal lines on either side with a line across the bottom. So we're going to do a diagonal line here. I'm just going to use my marker now. Diagonal line here and across the bottom. Make sure you connect. All right. So this is our flower pot, okay? And now we're going to add some flowers. So again, this is where you get to be creative and decide what kind of flowers you want to make. So again, stems are going to be, you can make thin stems like that, or you could make like thick stems, kind of 2 lines together, whatever you want to do. All right. You want to make them varying heights so that some flowers are short, some are tall. All right, so I have a bunch of different lines. Again, I can always add more lines as we go. And then you want to add some flowers to them. So again, this one, I think I'm going to make more of like a rose. So roses are kind of like, you kind of want to just take almost like cloud lines and kind of just take them around. So see how I'm kind of making these cloud lines or kind of bubble lines around. And then you just kind of do the same. And then you find a new spot to start it. You kind of don't want to start it in the same spot every time because otherwise it looks kind of weird. Oh, and I'm going to put a better one in the middle. There we go. All right. Notice that, see, like they're not all starting in the same spot. Well, that time I kind of did. So there's my rose. So again, it's just kind of like curved lines that you just kind of take in different spots. So you're not like scalloping or curving in the same spot every time. All right. And then this one, I think I'm going to do more of like your standard flower with like a center and then petals. So I'm going to draw a circle in the center. And then I'm going to draw 5 or 6 petals, depending upon how crowded they get. And so petals are going to be kind of, again, those upside down U lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, this one I think I'm going to make like a tulip. So that one, a tulip would be kind of a regular U with like a V or a W on the top. So see, there's my U. And then I'm going to do a W. So see my diagonal line, then back up, then down, and back up. Okay. This one I think I'm going to do my rose again. So again, kind of that cloud line, and then kind of taking my U's and just kind of bringing them around in different spots every time so that it looks kind of cool. And again, this is kind of going to be a smaller flower because we don't want it to be the same size as the other ones because it's kind of in a weird spot. Okay, so that one's kind of smaller, a little bit. All right, then we'll do, I think I'll do this one, another tulip. Again, U with a W. 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, that W diagonal down, up, down, up. Okay, this one I'll do a rose again. So again, the cloud lines, just kind of taking them around. I will say, like, it's kind of nice to be drawing right now because my children are fighting. So I kind of am glad that I'm with you right now. Ooh, I really like how that one turned out. I might put a little bit more in the middle like that. Okay, and then I think I have one more stem. So this one, I think I'll just do a standard, again, flower kind of with the center and the, I'm going to try for 6 petals this time. So again, upside down U's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and again, we would color this in. Now, you certainly could add more flowers. Obviously, we have more lines. I probably would add a few more. Like right here, I feel like there's kind of a spot. So I'll add another tulip. Maybe you want to add some, I don't know what you would call those, some thorns, some stems, you know, and leaves on your flowers. Maybe you don't. Maybe you want to only add them on some. They're kind of upside down V's, I would say. Okay? All right, so if you think that yours looks good, and I feel like mine looks as good as it's going to right now. And again, maybe you want to add, you know, some greenery in there, some grass, whatever you want to do. You can always do that with your colored pencils, markers, or crayons when you're done. Okay? Now, the other thing that I thought would be fun is you could either leave it like this, or you could kind of make it animated, I guess, so to speak. So you could add eyes. So circles. Okay. Add 2 circles that reflect the light in each eye. Add like a little thing underneath, almost like an underlid. Do some colors. That's where your color would go, like maybe I would pick purple. Okay, and then shade this in black. Don't leave the little circles white. Ooh, I kind of shaded that one in a little too much, so just be careful when you color, friends. It's definitely a lot harder with a marker than it is with pencil. At least with pencil, I can kind of erase when I make mistakes. So I would advise you to do this in pencil first. I can't because you can't see the lines. Okay, and then you could, again, kind of round that off a little bit. Maybe add some eyelashes. Okay, so I'm kind of doing like almost like sideways, upside down V's. Do some eyebrows and do like a little smile. There you go. So see, if you want to make your pot animated, you could do something like that. Now, this is the part where moms need to not look anymore, okay? So moms, walk into the next room. Kiddos, we're going to finish this art project for your moms, okay? All right, so here's where I would write your mom, like either your mom's name on the brim of the pot, or I would just write mom or mommy or mama, whatever you call your mom. And you could do it in any kind of writing you want. You could do it in your best handwriting. You could do it in dot letters. You could do it in funky writing. You could do it in cursive, whatever you want to do. You could do like swirls. I'm going to do dot letters because I kind of like dot dots. And I think it kind of goes with our theme a little bit. So then I would write mom, and I think you know how to spell mom. It's M-O-M. So again, best handwriting. So I'm going to write it first. M-O-M. And then you can put your little dotty dots on wherever there's a point. That's usually where I do it. Now on an O, there's not really a point, so do it where the circle closes, which was right here at the top. Okay? And then again, wherever there's like a line. Okay? There we go. So that is our drawing. Now, I would say this could be done, but I would probably add some color. Otherwise, the other thing you could do at the very bottom is write Happy Mother's Day, or I love you, or love, and then your name, whatever you want to write. So I'm going to write I love you just because I feel like that's something easy that first graders should be able to write. It also is easy to spell, okay? And again, I'm going to do this one in curly letters. So I'm kind of going to write it, and then notice that my pen is kind of going to follow the lines and make a little curl. So I would be an uppercase I. So see, I'm kind of curling around. So I did the top of the I, then the straight line down, and then same thing with the bottom line, okay? Now I'm going to do an uppercase L. Now again, you could either do an uppercase L or a lowercase L. If we're actually following the rules, actually we should follow the sentence rules. Sentence rules say it would be a lowercase L. So lowercase L. So see, notice I'm kind of curling each side of the L. And an O. So this one's tricky. You want to make your O and then make your curly in the middle. Then your V, I kind of make my line down and then make it back up, and then I curl both sides when I'm done. Okay. Then an E. So the E, I don't curl until I get to the very bottom, like that. All right. And then leave a finger space, and then the word U, Y-O-U. So again, I make it kind of like that, like a U instead of a Y, right? And then I curl right here, and I'll curl right here. And then I will curl it into itself like that. Again, the O, we curl into itself here. And then again, the U is just like the beginning of the Y. Kind of make it like this. Curl this side. And then you curl the stem. And then you can make an exclamation mark. Now I notice my writing kind of went up. That's because I'm writing it at an angle, but hopefully yours doesn't do that. And even if it does, you could just kind of write then I could write like love, and then my name. Like maybe I'd write love, Mrs. P. So see, then it doesn't look like I messed up. It's like, oh, I meant to do it. Oh, look at that. See? You got to kind of steer into the skid, friends. All right, so this is our guided drawing. This is our Mother's Day gift. So then what you would do is you can either give it to Mom tonight, or you can save it for Sunday and say, Mom, I made you a picture. I made it with Mrs. Pavlenko, and look at how pretty it is. And like I said, you can either draw a face on there. You can make yours look however you want. You can add more flowers, less flowers. You can color it, or you can leave it black and white, whatever you want to do. But make sure that you write your name on it, and make sure you share it with Mom. All right? Awesome. So I think that's about it for tonight. I'm going to keep it a little bit shorter tonight because last night's was so long. And just keep working hard. Tomorrow's Friday. Optional work only. Share your spelling test if you haven't already. And we will chat on Monday. Don't forget, come and get it day on Monday. All right, friends? Have a wonderful weekend. Make sure you wish your moms a happy Mother's Day. Make sure you treat them like the queens they are, because they are amazing and they work really hard for you. So, that being said, love you guys, miss you, and we will talk on Monday for Music and Movement Monday. Bye.